Yeah, this is my cluster, guys, Kubernetes cluster. So this is a k8s master node. This is a k8s worker node. So this is a k8s worker node 2, guys. So this is my one worker node 1 and worker node 2 master node. So master node is nothing but a control plane. So this is my control plane. So these are the data planes. Data plane. So this is my data plane. Guys, understood? So we install the Docker and Kubernetes, kubeadm, we install the so we install the Docker and we install the kubeadm, kubelet and kubectl here, right, guys? So what we installed in the control panel, guys? Some guys tell me. So what we installed? We installed Docker, guys. Docker, kubeadm, kubelet, kubectl. So kubectl, guys. So we installed these on. So we installed these on every server, right, guys? So we installed these on every server. So we installed these on every server, every 3 servers. So then, so we installed a few commands on the master node, right? So what is the commands we installed? So something like we need to create the cube and the admin.config, cube.config, and the cube.config file will be added to this control plane, guys. Control plane. Then so we added the print the join command, something like a token create print join commands. So it will get the code and it will join on the these both command. So what is the so we'll get one code here, master node. So we created the token here, token here, created the token, and join. So join the token here. What is the, guys? Join the token, join the token here, token here. So then the control plane is connecting with these two servers. The control plane is connecting with these two servers. Guys, understood? So whenever you execute the command, something like kubectl, what is the command, guys? Kubectl get nodes. So kubectl get nodes. So it will display the nodes because of this is join. So if you want to run any command, so how you can run the commands, guys? How you can access the how you can access the master node, guys? So we can access the master node via 2 ways. So what are those? Vinay, how you can access the master node? How you can access the master node? Guys are able to hear? How you can access the master node? Vinay, are you there? Guys, anyone? Guys, anyone? How you can access this? How you can access this master node? How you can access the master node, guys? Guys, how you can access the master node? So how many ways to access the AWS, guys? Guys,
2 ways, sir.
so what are those?
Okay. One is
Hmm. For example, this is your cloud. So how many ways you can access the cloud, guys? So one is console, the other one is AWS CLI. So we can access the AWS two ways. One is console level access, the other one is AWS CLI. So the same way control plan we can access two ways. One is UI, the second one is kube
CL.
CLI.
CTL.
Yeah, what is the command? kubectl. kubectl get nodes, right? This is the command, guys. How you can interact with this master node? So we can interact with this master node either kubectl or UI. So Vinay, are you there? Rafi, Vinay, Sai. So you are not watching the recordings, right? So what is this, guys? So kubectl is the common command mode to in order to perform the operations on the master node. So what is the command? So command is the kubectl is the command mode in order to perform the operations on the master node. In order to perform on the masters on the master node. So we can use user interface or you can use the kubectl command. You can use the kubectl commands. So what are the user interfaces? So what are the user interfaces? So what are the user interfaces I told you, guys? So what are those? So what this is, guys? This is a open lens. So how you can interact with UI? So this is the way, guys. So this is the way you can interact with this with the server. So with the control plane. So what is one? One is a lens. Guys, are you watching the recordings or not? So one is open lens. The other one is you can set up the RKE also. What is that, guys? RKE. So Rancher Kubernetes Engine. So what is that, guys? RKE is nothing but a Rancher Kubernetes Engine. Guys, understood? Yeah, how many ways we can connect via UI, guys? You can connect via UA, OpenLens, and RKE. And so if you want to connect with the master node in CLI, what is the command, guys? kubectl. So kubectl get nodes. So kubectl get nodes. So we'll get the so you are connecting the how many nodes are connected, how many nodes are there, and how many nodes are connected to the master plane and control plane. So this is the control plane. So this is your master node. What this is, guys? So this is your master node. So control plane is your master node. These two are the worker nodes. These two are the worker nodes. Yeah, you are able to connect to the master node and worker nodes from the kubectl command, and these two are joined to the master nodes. These two are joined to the master node. If you perform any action in the master node, so master node, kubectl, in API server, scheduler, controller, etcd, so these are connecting to these nodes, and they will perform the actions. Guys, now you understood? Guys, understood? Yeah. So them same way, API server, scheduler, control manager, etcd. So the kubectl will connect to the API server. API server will interact to the kubelet. So here kubelet is running on the worker nodes. Kubelet is running on the worker nodes, guys. So kubelet is working on the worker node. That's the reason we are able to connect to these servers. So we are able to connect to these servers. Guys, got it? So master node and worker node execute any command by kubectl that will talk to the API server. So whenever you execute the any command, so I'm executing the command called as a kubectl get nodes. I'm executing the command called as a kubectl get node. So API server will execute a command by kubectl that will talk to the API server, and API server will act as a mediator between kubectl and Kubernetes softwares. So whenever a request from the kubectl, that will taken care by the API server will talk to underlying the Kubernetes software. So whenever a request comes from the API server stores the information in the etcd. So etcd is the data store in the Kubernetes, and it will act as a database to store the details of the Kubernetes cluster. Scheduler is going to check that what are the pending tasks are available. Then the scheduler is going to assign the task, and control manager is going to schedule them before going to schedule. The scheduler will talk to the kubelet. So kubelet is the worker node. Agent is going to check the weather health of the node. So kubelet is check the weather health of the node. Kubelet will check the resources available in the node. Kubelet will make sure pods are running successfully and containers are running successfully. Kubelet will create a container on the worker node using the pods with the help of Docker runtime. So Docker runtime is we are using to create a container. Container is nothing but a runtime our application. Guys, understood? Now you understood about the little bit, right? So this is the real time. So this is the real time. We install the Docker, kubectl, kubectl. Then here all the three servers. Then we join the we join from the master plane to the worker node. We join from the master plane to the worker node. Guys, got it? Guys, please respond, guys. Guys, are able to understand or not, guys? Sai, Sai, are able to understand? Funny, Sai, Rafi, Vinay.
Yes, bro.
Yes,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes.
Yeah. So where you stuck in yesterday's, guys? Yeah. Actually, I connected the nodes, guys. I connected the nodes. Yeah. So these are the nodes. I will show you again how to install it, guys. Because of yesterday we had an issue, right? Today I will show you from scratch. So I'm stopping init 0. Sorry. So you run as a which user, guys? The commands, all the commands. Guys, you run as a which user, guys? Six, so we applied NX6, huh? So I'm terminating everything, guys. Instance state, terminate instance, terminating. Guys, Kubernetes is most important, guys. Please let me know if you are able to, as a root user, huh? No. So you can use Ubuntu user. You can use the Ubuntu user. Run the all the commands. Okay. So run all the commands. Terminated, huh? Hey guys, freshly I'm showing you. I uploaded, right? I uploaded yesterday's recording so today also I will upload it again. So guys, you can follow these commands. Sudo sudo means so you act as a Ubuntu user, act as a root user. Ubuntu user act as a root user, guys. You guys can follow these steps. Today I will show you. Okay, today I will show you these steps. Yeah, sign into the console. Kubernetes installation. So, so, okay, go to the VPC. So yeah, I will tell you from scratch what you guys can do. You guys can create a security group, right? So first you guys can create a security group. I'm deleting the security group. Actions, delete the security group. Yeah, so first what you guys can do, you guys can create a security group. You guys can create a security group. The security group is called as a so where you need to create yeah, EC2 instances. So go to the instances. So then go to the security groups, click the security groups and create the security group. Create a security group. So which security group are you trying to create? Something like a k8s Kubernetes SG. So I created a Kubernetes SG. SG is nothing but a security group. So Kubernetes security group. So add a inbound rule, all traffic, outbound is all traffic. I'm adding inbound also all traffic. All traffic means we are enabling everything. So we are enabling, so we are enabling everything. Every user can able to access this. So what is this inbound and outbound? I already told. So inbound and outbound. Yeah, security group. So description, um, creating the k8s. Creating the k8s. So create a security group. Okay. So inbound and outbound. Inbound and outbound. So inbound is nothing but a so this is the inbound role. From out to in. From out to in is nothing but a inbound. From in to out. What is that, guys? So from in to out. If you're going from the in to out, that is nothing but outbound rule. So whenever we are accessing the control plane from the kubectl, right? If you want to access the kubectl, we need a inbound rule. Inbound rule, what is the port number, guys? 6443 is the port number for the kubectl. Okay. So kubectl, the port number is 6443T. So we can enable the Kubernetes. Yeah, this is the port number we are aiming. Yeah, we created the security groups, right, guys? Created the security group. Now I'm trying to create a instances. So I'm trying to create a instances like 3 instances. Why it is coming again? Yeah, sometimes it will take sometimes to go out, guys. So go out from the console, it will take some times. So what is that, guys? K8s master. So K8s, for example, I'm creating the K8s master node. So for this, you can take the image, as a Ubuntu, guys. So Ubuntu 22.20. You can take the image Ubuntu. So Ubuntu 22.2. Yeah, select the Ubuntu. This is the free tier eligible. And guys, so whenever you are doing anything on the work master node, you guys can shut down you get shut down, guys, because of the free tier is eligible for the T2 micro. But so we need a T3 medium, T2 medium. So T2 medium is nothing but a 2 vCPU and 4 GB memory. What is that, guys? 2 vCPU and 4 GB memory. It is not a freely available. It is, you see, on demand Linux based pricing per hour $0.046, guys. So while playing on the master node, you guys very careful. So whenever you are done the task, whenever you practice it, right, immediately you guys can shut down the instances, guys. Okay, the key pair I'm selecting. This is the key pair. And I want to select the created security groups. So which security groups, guys, we created? Kubernetes SG. Is this security groups is inbound and outbound? It will allow the all the traffic. Then launch the instances. Okay. So you launched the master node. You launched the master node. Then you want to create a worker node, Kubernetes worker node. Launch instance. Launch instance. Yeah, here K8 K8s worker node. K8s worker node -1. Guys, here, so you are directly creating the two instances. I don't want to create multiple times. So I'm using the number of instances. I need to create the two instances. And then use the which image, guys? You can use the Ubuntu 22.0. Okay. Yes, Ubuntu 22.0 is to. So T2 micro is enough for the worker nodes, guys. So key pair 360 degrees, and the select the existing security group is Kubernetes SG. So then you guys can launch the instances. Yeah. So instances launched. Like I'm again signing out and signing off, guys, because of you are getting the confusion. You'll get the confusion, guys. Yeah, EC2 instances. Yeah. So what are those instances, guys? These are the 3 instances. Still it is initializing. Still initializing. Yeah. Meanwhile, you guys can connect. You guys can connect either putty also, guys, right? You can connect either putty or web connect. Yeah. So worker. Yeah. So you guys take it as this is worker node 1, 187, 255. So anything, guys, anything you can. So for example, I'm taking as this worker node 2. So yeah, so I'm modifying this, guys. Yeah, first I will connect with the worker node 1. worker node 2, guys. I'm connected to worker node 2. I'm connected to worker node 1. Connect. So again, you can connect to the master node, guys. Master node. Yeah. You see, guys, this is the master node. So this is the worker node 1. This is the worker node 2. Okay, guys. As a Ubuntu user, you guys can run the commands. So Control L, Control. Sorry, guys. Control L, Control L. Yeah. So what is the commands, guys? So these commands I'm following, guys. These commands I'm following. You guys are also having, right, in your WhatsApp. I pasted in the chat, guys. You guys check it later. So update -y, you can use it or you can't. Yeah. So first we are updating the any latest versions, guys. So we are updating it on the latest versions on. We are doing the m update, right? The same command we are executing in the line in the Ubuntu also. Ubuntu. So how you can install the package, guys? In CentOS, you can use the CentOS, Red Hat, Fedora, Oracle, and Amazon Linux. But in Ubuntu, we can use the apt-get for the installing the packages, guys. Okay. So then I want to install the Docker first. Docker on all the nodes. So master node, worker node, on the worker node. So right. So you are installing the Kubernetes on Docker on all these nodes, master node, worker node. Okay. So it is installed. Let's check the Docker version. Let's check the Docker version on all these three servers. Yeah, the Docker version is 24.0, 24.05, 24.0.5. Okay, so these three servers are the same version. Next, you added a copy, paste. You add as a sudo user mod -ag docker user. Ubuntu is the you can add as a Ubuntu user as a docker user. Okay. Yeah. Now you can run the commands from the Ubuntu, guys. So we are starting the Docker on every server, Docker on every server, guys. Yeah, I started the Docker and I want to enable the server. Enable means in the boot level, if you reboot the system, it automatically starts the Docker. It automatically start the Docker. Okay, guys, it's enable the Docker. Status Docker. Now you can check the status. Is it started? Yeah, Docker is started. Docker is started on. Yes, Docker is running. Docker service is running on all the systems. Now you can run the few commands on all these three. Copy, paste. So it is creating the etc after key rings, guys. So we are creating a directory called as a key rings in the apt. Okay, then I'm copying the data, copy, paste. Yeah, I'm copying it. I'm copying this also. Copying this also. Next, I want to execute GPG key to this file. Paste it. Yeah, added. Paste it. Added. Paste it. Added. Added this release key to the this file. This file. So then sudo apt get update. Yeah, again you can run that command. If any updates are available, then it will update the versions, latest versions. It will update the latest versions. Okay. So then you can install the kubeadm, kubectl, and kubernetes CNI on all these servers. Kube, kubeadm, kubelet, kubectl, kubernetes CNI. You are installing on these three servers for connecting, right? For you want to connect the kubelet, right? The three servers. Yeah, installation is done, installed. Yeah, installed on the three servers. Then you can check hold on. You can ask hold to the hold, paste, hold. Yeah, kubeadm is set on hold, kubelet is set on hold, kubectl set on hold. We can set hold on every service. Every service. Yeah, set on hold. Then you can check the kubeadm version. What is that, guys? Kubeadm version. So kubeadm version. Kubeadm version. Yeah. So then you can off the swap off. Swap off is nothing but a, guys, the memory. So we are trying to off the memory. Okay. So then, so few commands need to run on the master node. Now whatever the commands we are running, right? These commands will running on the both the three servers. So these commands, whatever these commands, right? These commands will run it on the cubes only on the master node. So what is the cube init? Initialize the kubeadm, Kubernetes initialization, then create that kube dot and copy the admin.conf file to this and change the owner and get node CTL. So then, so the kubectl get nodes, it will API, so it will connect the control plane. It will show the. Then you can apply this kubefunnel.ml. So because of it will connect to the um, worker nodes. So how you can get the token? You can get the token by using the kubeadm token. Okay. I'm running these commands on only master node. So only master node. This is, guys. Yeah, I am executing as a Ubuntu user because of I'm using the sudo, right? Sudo kubeadm init. So Kubernetes initializing, guys. So remote version 3 point failing back to the stable. Running flight checks, so pulling images required from the setting of the Kubernetes cluster. It is creating such kube config at cd kubelet. Yes, guys. So this is, so kubeadm is completed. Yeah, guys. So this is the token, guys. Token. This is the token. Kube join. Use these commands. So what you can apply? You can apply the commands kube join. So this is the command, but you can apply. So you can create the mkdir. This is the command, guys. So this is the command. You can run it. Yeah, to start using the cluster, you need to run the following regular users, guys. Paste. Yeah, paste. Then sudo cpa config. Yes. Copy. Paste it. Yes, paste it. Then sudo ch1. You can use the command. Shit. ch1 command, guys. Sudo ch1 config, copy, paste ch1 config pit configure. So alternatively, if you are the root user, you can run export kubernetes.admin. So no need to run, guys. You should now deploy a pod network to the cluster, kubectl apply. So then you can join any number of worker nodes by running the following on each as a root user. You can use this one. Come here. Yeah. Now you can check the kubectl get nodes. You see, so the control plane is showing. Now then you can create now you can apply this uh, final.documentation.final.yml, paste it. So this is the file. Yeah. So connected, guys. So connected to the service plane, created, connected. So then you can run the command, call it as a cube token create. So now you can create the token. So this is the cube join token. Cube idiom join token hyphen token. So this is the one, guys. You can copy this and you can paste it in the as a root user. You see, guys. Yeah. So then you can join any worker node by using the following on each as a root user. Yeah. Switch to root sudo su. Switch to root. Yeah. So now you can paste. I can paste it. What is that? 187 is the IP, guys. 187 is the IP of the server. Yeah. So this node has joined to the cluster. Yeah. So this node is joined to the cluster. kubectl get nodes. So one worker node is added, guys. So these are the nodes. kubectl get pods. No resources found in the default namespace. So we need to create the pods, guys. We'll show you how to create. So again, this command will execute on the second worker node, guys, as a root user. Sudo su hyphen. So then you can paste the command join command. Yeah. So this node has joined the cluster, guys. So this node also joined the cluster. Now you can check it. So before it is two nodes are connected. Yeah, three nodes are connected. Now you understood, right? The setup, guys, understood the setup or not? Guys, understood or not? Speak out, guys.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Understood, right? Yeah, you guys can install the Kubernetes cluster setup, guys. Okay, so Kubernetes cluster setup. So this is, guys, is it recommended to run the command in the master node? So I'm running the commands in the master node. If something goes wrong on the master node, so the control plane goes wrong, right? So for that purpose, we can access the master node from the remote mission using the kubectl. So kubeconfig file is there, right? You can use the kubeconfig file and you can connect from the remote mission, guys. You can connect from the remote mission, then you can use the uh, that kubectl command. Okay. So So master nodes, 1 second. Yeah, guys. So master node, you done this right in the kubectl get node. So kubectl get parts, all the namespaces, kubectl restart kubelet service. So if you want to restart the kubelet, you can restart the kubelet service, guys. Get parts hyphen all namespaces. Let's check. Get parts hyphen all namespaces. Okay, execute this command, guys. So in the master nodes, kubectl get parts hyphen all namespaces. So you don't know, right? Namespaces. What is namespaces? Yeah, you will get it, guys. So what are the namespaces? Something like the namespaces cube flannel, flannel, cube system. So these all are the namespaces created, guys. So what is the cube system is HCD is running, guys. Your HCD is running, cube API server is running, and the cube proxy is running, right? And the cube system is running, guys. These all are the running state. So these all are the running state. 25 seconds ago it's restarted, 7 minutes ago, 25 seconds ago. So the age is the, these are the pods, guys. These are the pods. These are the pods. So these pods age is something like a 3:49, 3 minutes 49 minutes. Guys, understood? These all are the pods. So if you use the kubectl get pods, there is no pods, right? So we'll create, guys. We'll create the pods. No worries. So these are the pods. This is system related pods, guys. These all are the system related pods. Understood? So you can install the new instance, launch a new instance. So launch a new EC2 instance VM for running the kubectl commands. Launch a new EC2 instance. Install kubectl. Install same like as a kubectl, how you installed. Then curl kubectl command, kube local kubectl, kube version. So mkdir kube config. So note that master node. So you can use this config file and you can copy it to the other worker node, guys. So the remote node. So then you can run the kubectl commands and the that. Guys, now understood. So then we'll discuss about the, so tomorrow we will discuss about the Kubernetes core concept, container, pod, namespaces, service deployment. So what is this container? What is the pod? What is the namespaces? What is service? What is deployment? So we'll show you, guys. We'll show you from tomorrow namespaces, right? So we executed the command as namespaces. What is namespaces? What namespaces creation? Pod using the custom namespaces, creating a namespaces. What is the orchestration? Pod, how to run the application in the Kubernetes, pods in 2 ways, meaning of API and metadata. So we'll create the pod, guys. We'll create the pod in the Kubernetes. Okay. So we'll continue from tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow most probably we'll create the pods, guys. That we can create any one of the pod. Okay. Yep, guys. Thanks. So we'll continue from tomorrow, guys. Make sure everyone can install the Kubernetes tomorrow. Okay. So I will show you guys. I will ask the screen share and so I will show you. I can see your screen, guys, if you are installed or not. Okay. Yeah, guys. So after that, you guys, what you guys can do, you guys shut down after installing the Kubernetes, you guys can shut down your missions, guys, because of that T2 medium. T2 medium is not a free tier, guys. T2 medium is not a free tier. It will be chargeable, guys. It if you it is it is, if you use this, if you are not using, if you are not stopping this master node, you will get the charge from the AWS guys. Okay. So we'll continue from tomorrow guys. Thank you.